and I was very sucked in, and I was like, ugh. Hi guys, welcome back to Once Upon an Isabel. It is currently about 11:30 in the morning on Monday, July 22nd, and I have literally just decided to do the reading rush. I wasn't going to do it because, as you probably already know from my other video, I was going to try to do the Book Junkie Trials, but I've been failing miserably at it because I'm too much of a mood reader. Honestly, like, I've read probably more than 17 books already this month, but I've only read like 4 books off of my TBR for that, so that's been a bust. But I was getting FOMO, and you know how it be. So I decided that I'm going to do the reading rush. I'm going to be really spontaneous about it if I can because of aforementioned mood reading problems. So I'm just going to, right now, pick the book that I'm going to read today and kind of do it like that. I'm not going to have a preset TBR because that just has never really worked out very well for me. So for today, I'm going to start with read a book that you meant to read last year. This one was really, I'm going to switch hands here, really hard for me to figure out what I wanted to do because so I read a lot when I was young, a lot younger, so like middle school, early high school years. But then I just kind of stopped reading for fun. I think as I started reading more for school, I just kind of stopped reading for fun in high school. And so then this year, my New Year's resolution was to read 100 books in the year and try to like get back into the swing of reading a lot. So I've really just started back up reading, and there aren't a lot of books that I thought I wanted to read last year because I wasn't really reading a lot last year. So I was thinking about it, and I could actually only come up with one book that I bought with the intention of reading last year that I haven't read yet. And let me get it off my shelf. I'm not prepared for this at all. You can see my little Tara Mafi shrine here, but I bought this hardcover of Restore Me last year when it came out in 2018, and I haven't read it yet. And it's literally the only thing I could come up with, and I've honestly really been meaning to finish out, like, I've only read the first original trilogy from Shatter Me, and I love it so much. I've read it a couple times, but I've never gotten around to like the sequel books or like the second trilogy, or I don't even know. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to read Restore Me, and that's what's going to happen. I will continue vlogging. It's been an hour. I haven't read anything because I'm just like that, but I'm actually going to read now. I found a place to sit. My cat's with me. I have snacks. I'm going to read. I just figured out this has like deckled edges, which is actually really cool. But anyway, it's happening. I'm reading. Alright, it's the afternoon of Monday, and I've finished Restore Me. Holy crap. Big revelations. Really excited. I'm planning on keeping going with this momentum and probably reading Defy Me tonight also. I think that will count for the purple cover thing because they all have different, the me is a different color on all the covers and spines of the Shatter Me books, and Defy Me is the purple one. So I'm probably going to do that tonight, but it's just a quick update before I go off for work. Hey guys, I'm home from work. It's evening time now. Look what just came in the mail. It's a History t-shirt from Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is down here in my pride shelf. It's one of my favorite books of the year, and I couldn't help myself. Anytime, like, I feel like the merch for that kind of made itself in the book context of the book, so I had to get it. Anyway, this is going to be a quick little review of Restore Me, what I thought of it as sort of a wrap-up. I give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it overall, but I felt like it was a little, this is going to be weird to say, a little too slow, because I blasted through it in like 2 hours, the same way I blast through all of the Shatter Me books. They're really quick reads for me, but for some, like, just not enough happened in this book. Like, I love all of the Juliet and Warner content, like, you know I do, but I just feel like not enough happened in this book. It was a lot of meaningless build-up for the big reveal, which, don't get me wrong, again, was a good reveal, and it was, like, big deal, but also, like, I just feel like more needed to happen. But I will also say that I thought the reveal was really good. I really liked the inclusion of some new characters, and actually that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to have dinner, and then I still think I'm probably going to read Defy Me tonight if I can. It's pretty late at night. It's 10 p.m. and I was going to watch The Bachelorette, but I don't know actually when it shows up on Hulu, so I guess I won't be doing that. So I guess I'm gonna, you know, do some reading related things like I should have been doing anyway. So the video challenge for today, I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all of the video challenges, but I'm gonna try. And so the one for today is to pick a book you read recently, flip to a random page, pick the first character name you see, and draw them in 30 seconds. So I'm gonna try to do that. A book I read recently, and by recently I mean earlier this month, is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, and I'm hoping I get Mia because I feel like I can get her like sort of distinctive bangs done in less than 30 seconds, but anybody else is gonna be a huge mess. So I'm gonna change the camera position and let's do this. Okay, here we are. I have Nevernight. I'm gonna flip to a random page, and the first name is Mia, thank goodness. Although the second one is Mr. Kindly. I kind of want to draw Mr. Kindly. Is that against the rules? I'm drawing Mr. Kindly. So I have my tiny little adorable hot takes notebook, which I've never written anything in, by the way. And I'm gonna have 30 seconds. I'm gonna count based on the clock on the camera. I'm gonna have 30 seconds. I'm gonna try to draw Mr. Kindly first, but oh, there's my Mr. Kindly. Hi, baby. And then I might also do Mia just so that nobody thinks I'm cheating. So 30 seconds for Mr. Kindly starts now. Okay, that's 30 seconds on Mr. Kindly. It looks terrible. How do you draw a not cat? I'm also gonna give Mia a try just so that I'm not cheating. So starting now. Okay, that's 30 seconds on Mia. It's terrible. Oh my god, it's so bad, but I've got bangs on her. So, you know, close enough. There's my video challenge for day one of the reading rush, is terrible 30-second drawings of Mr. Kindly and Mia. And now I think I'm going to read, I'm going to work on Defy Me. I talked earlier about how this is going to be my purple on the cover book because each book in the Shatter Me series, the Me is a different color and Defy Me is the purple one, so I'm going to count this as my purple on the cover book. I really enjoyed Restore Me this morning, so I'm going to do a little bit of reading from Defy Me, which also has deckled edges. So that's going to happen. I might watch some of The Bachelorette if it shows up on Hulu, but I don't know if it's going to, so I will update you later. Good morning. It's about 8:15 in the morning. I just woke up. There are some sprints going on from now until 8:35 and maybe until 9, I think. So I'm gonna do some sprints now, just right after I wake up, and then we'll see what the rest of the morning holds. I'm actually pretty busy today, so I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to finish Defy Me, but I'm gonna do my best. So off I go to sprint. Alright, good morning again. It's later in the morning, but I still haven't gotten dressed all the way because I'm lazy. But anyway, remember when I said I was gonna do a couple reading sprints and then I had other stuff to do? Well, I was full of shit because instead I finished Defy Me. I'd only gotten through about 30 pages last night, and I read kind of a lot for the reading sprints because I did sprints for about an hour, actually, because they were ran from 8 to 9. And then I was like pretty far into the book and I was very sucked in and I was like, ugh. So I had to finish it because, you know, sometimes we get a little obsessed. So I'm just a quick review of my thoughts on this. Really good. I know a lot of people didn't love this one so much. I liked it better than Restore Me, I think, for sure, just because there was more that happened, more adorableness. I really like Nazira, so, like, I loved having more content from her, and overall, just, like, 5-star, amazing. I love Mafi and everything she's ever done in her life. So that's an update on that. I think I'm probably going to actually watch The Bachelorette now, since I was not able to do that last night. And then I kind of have plans for the rest of the day, so I if I check back in again today, it'll be really late tonight if I read some more. But I might not, so this might be my last update for Tuesday. But I did get a book done on Tuesday, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. And yeah. Hey guys, so it's pretty late at night on Tuesday. I did end up doing more reading today. I actually read a graphic novel called Mooncakes, and it was just totally on a whim and not necessarily specifically for this readathon, but I'm going to count it. It could either be for the non-human main character because one of the main characters is a werewolf, but I think I'm actually probably going to count it for the one where read a book entirely in one sitting because it's a graphic novel, so they're pretty quick, and I read it entirely in one sitting. I'm going to count it for the challenge that's read a book in one location because it counts for that, and because I think this is kind of ambitious of me, but I think I'm gonna start now the audiobook of The Hobbit, and I'm gonna count that for non-human main character because obviously our main character is a hobbit, not a human. I was intending to read the entire Lord of the Rings series for the Book Junkie trials, and that's definitely not gonna happen this July, but I think I am gonna start the audiobook of The Hobbit because I have been meaning to read them anyway, and I thought that it might be easier to do in audiobook form. So I'm going to start that tonight. I'm probably not going to get super far through it since it's past 11 and I'm not the kind of person who stays up that late. So I'll probably only listen to it for maybe an hour or so. But that's what I'm planning to do tonight. I will update you guys again tomorrow morning. But that's what we're doing. I've read 3 books so far. We're about to start our 4th audiobook of The Hobbit, and see you in the morning. Hey, so I didn't vlog at all yesterday. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. What happened was that I was busy-ish and I forgot to vlog. Update for yesterday. What did I read yesterday? So my friend Alexa from Traveling Reads has been gushing about Heartstopper, which is a webcomic, but then it's also been published in paperback form. And so I got really into that yesterday, and I binged all of it that's been published on the website. But you know what? I'm gonna count it anyway because there are bind-ups and they're on Goodreads, so I'm counting it. So I read Heartstopper volumes 1 and 2, and then obviously part of what's gonna be 3 because you know the webcomic's ahead of what's been published. But anyway, that's an update for what happened yesterday. I also just hung out with friends and was kind of busy, so I didn't get start another physical book, but I did get some more done on the audiobook of The Hobbit. I'm probably about 2.5 hours in now. I'm really enjoying it in audiobook form more than I ever did trying to read it physically. I was just never able to get through it physically, but I'm really enjoying it this way. So I think I am gonna finish it by the end of the week, or by the end of the reading rush at least, and count it for my non-human main character book. But an update on what happened this morning is I haven't gotten a ton of reading done because I got a new bookshelf, and now I'm going to fill it up. I struggled to get all of my books onto this bookshelf over here. So I got this new bookshelf in my room, which is why my room is a horrible utter mess because I had to move around all the furniture to make it fit. But now I'm going to move my books around onto this new bookshelf. I'm probably going to record a time-lapse of me reorganizing and getting this bookshelf together. And then I'll check back in with you at the end of it and let you know what I'm planning on reading today. Oh, also, my Book of the Month package came in last night while I was out, but I didn't get to see it last night because I was out. So because of Rhiannon from Crescent Moon Reads, I have found out that Book of the Month is doing a YA box now, which I'm really excited about. Obviously, I've known about Book of the Month for a while, but I never signed up because with the adult box, honestly, there were just several months that I saw it where I wasn't interested in any of the 5 books, so I was like, I'm not going to subscribe to this if I'm not sure that I'm always going to even have one that I want. But now that they're doing a YA box, I've subscribed because I'm pretty sure one of the 5 will be one that I want to read. So I subscribed for the YA box, and this month I got Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. I'm really excited for this. It looks really good and cute, and this cover art is stunning, and this is what it looks like. And then also, they were running a sort of sale for or promotion for the beginning of this YA box, which meant that that one was only $10 instead of $15. So because I could, I finally got Daisy Jones and the Six. I've been meaning to buy this forever because Evelyn Hugo is one of my favorite books of all time. And so I was interested in, obviously, this. I know she's written some other, like, contemporaries, which, honestly, I'm not that interested in, but I have been wanting to read Daisy Jones for a while. I just haven't bought it because, honestly, full-price hardbacks are not my jam. I just could not justify spending $27 on a book. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. I will spend pretty much $20 at the most for a book that I'm really interested in, which tend to be what YA hardbacks max out at, but here we are, buying adult books now. But anyway, I'm really excited about that. And so now I've got my little book of the month collection started, which is adorable. Honestly, I was kind of about how all of them have the logo on the spine, but now I think it's really cute that I can have like a little book of the month shelf. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna go do my bookshelf now. Alright, so I tried to take a time lapse, but it failed, so this is the shelf. I've got my Cassandra Clare collection on top, and then the rest of it is literally just all the books I own but haven't read. I think it's about 65. They're just alphabetized by author's last name. Alright, hey guys, it's been like a lot of hours since I last checked in, since I put together my TBR bookshelf, which is freaking me out, honestly, because it's so full. I think when I had them mixed in with the books that I have read, it felt less scary, but now I'm like, oh my god, I have so many books to read. But anyway, I read a book this afternoon. I picked one off the shelf that I thought I could get done pretty quickly, and I read Anna and the French Kiss. It was pretty cute. I'll talk about it more when I get home from work, but that's what I've been doing all afternoon. Alright, hey vlog, I'm back. I've got home from work, and I'm going to talk just a little bit more about... Hi, cat. My cat's here. I'm going to talk just a little bit more about Anna and the French Kiss. I didn't say last time, but it counts for the read a book with more than five or more words in the title category, because Anna and the French Kiss is 5 words. And I rated it 4 stars. I thought it was really cute, very solid. It didn't quite get me all up in my feels the way some contemporary does, so that's why 4 and not 5 stars. But other than that, I thought it was really cute. I'm definitely going to continue the series. I bought like the box set, so I have the rest of the series. And I think tonight I'm just going to continue listening to The Hobbit. I'm going to play some Sims, because I'm just that bitch, and get back to you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, vlog. It's like 9 in the morning on Friday. It's Friday. I know what day it is. And quick reading update. Last night I couldn't fall asleep, and it was like 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, well, so I picked up a short-ish book off of my TBR bookcase now that I have that, and I started reading it. I only got, how far did I get? Well, actually kind of far. I got 101 pages in. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which I didn't know, so I was kind of meh on it, but actually I generally really like retellings, and it's growing on me. So we'll see how that goes. I wasn't really expecting to read this book this week, but here we are. I'm beginning to worry a little bit about if I'm going to be able to get through The Hobbit by the end of this week, because that was going to be the movie that I was going to watch a movie adaptation of. So I think I'm going to have to dedicate more time to that. But anyway, what I'll be doing this morning is having breakfast and finishing Cruel Beauty, which shouldn't take too long. It's a pretty quick read, and I read pretty fast. And then I'm going to work on The Hobbit for the rest of the day, because I really need to get several hours of it done today if I'm going to try to finish it and watch the movie by Sunday. So that's the update on that, and I'll see you later today. Alright friends, good morning. It's Saturday morning now. I did what I said I was going to do yesterday, which was get a lot of work done on the Hobbit audiobook. Oh, my hair. Okay. And I'm about 2/3 of the way through it now. I think I should be able to finish it today, but we'll see how that goes. I also started Jackaby because honestly my brain was just kind of going numb at some point, and I was like, I need to, because I play Sims while I listen to audiobooks, because I need to like multitask at least a little bit, or else I can't, like, I don't know. So I was playing Sims and listening to The Hobbit. My brain kind of fried, so then I was reading Jacoby, and I'm about, I don't know, 40% of the way through that now, and I'm enjoying it. It's not really gonna, I think it's just gonna count to my overall page count because I've hit mostly all of the badges at this point. So today I'm going to, again, play Sims and listen to The Hobbit until my brain fries, and then maybe finish up Jacoby, and then I have plans tonight. But hopefully, I think I should be able to finish The Hobbit and watch the Hobbit movie tomorrow, which I will vlog doing. So that's an update for Saturday morning, and yeah.
Do you wish me a good morning, or do you mean that it is a good morning whether I want it or not? Or perhaps you mean to say that you feel good on this particular morning.